not supposed to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Being alone, it's a scary place to be in. You know what I'm saying? You're hearing the crackles of the trees. You're hearing the crackles of the house, especially. You hearing everything. You're hearing your heartbeat. You know what I mean? You hearing your emotions. You bringing back. You got flashbacks of trauma, things that happened to you when you was a kid growing up. You know what I'm saying? You think about, damn, I remember at 2, 3, 4 years old, this happened to me. You going all the way back. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday, you know what I mean? But you have full flashbacks of your whole life. You know what I'm saying? It's like you thinking about everything, bro. So it's not supposed to be comfortable. That's you know what I'm saying? It's not supposed to be comfortable because you can't grow in comfort. But you gotta look at that isolation and embrace it and love it and enjoy it. Like enjoy the process. Look at the good side of it. You looking at the bad side of the isolation, like, damn God, why am I alone? Why am I by myself? But you gotta look on the brighter side that he's teaching you something. You know what I'm saying? He put you in this season for a reason. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to get your attention. He's trying to have you learn something. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to push you closer to your breakthrough. He's trying to help you find a sense of identity and unlock your purpose and unlock who you are. You know what I mean? Don't run from that. You gotta look at the brighter side of it. You feel me? You gotta look on the brighter side of shit, man. Embrace the isolation. Embrace the solitude. During this season of isolation, it's gonna be a lot of shadow work. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot of you getting in tune with who you really are, understanding yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be, you're going to hurt a lot of people's feelings. That's what I learned during this isolation. But I'm hurting a lot of motherfuckers' feelings. A lot of people are in their feelings because I chose to put myself first. It's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? But that's how you know you're doing a good thing. If you're making the people around you angry, you know what I'm saying? The people that's supposed to be supporting you during this journey, they're mad at you. They're like, bro, why you always by yourself? Why ain't you spending time with me? If you doing that, that means you doing a good thing. That means you know what I'm saying, you on the right path because that's what's supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? They're not even supposed to be in your life. That's dead weight. You feel me? That's dead weight. So that means you're doing a good thing. You know what I mean? That means you're doing a great job. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's gonna like the process and the journey that you're on, you know what I'm saying? But it's not for them to like it, it's for you to like it. You feel me? It's not for them to understand why you're isolated. You know what I'm saying? They don't make that decision that you're isolated. God does. You feel me? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I only want the ones that's gonna support me, that's gonna love me through it, that's gonna lean on me, make sure I'm good, check up on me during the journey. I don't want no dead weight. I don't want no dead weight around me, bro. That's gonna love Lord. I don't want no dead weight around me. You feel me? You gotta get rid of all that dead weight around you. You feel me? Get rid of all that dead weight and put some positivity around you. You know what I'm saying? Get around a good environment. You know what I'm saying? Get around people that's gonna mentally stimulate you. You know what I mean? On the highest level. That's gonna mentally stimulate you, that's gonna support you, that's gonna be there for you, that's adding value in your life. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about in all areas. It don't gotta be a specific area. It don't necessarily gotta be adding value as far as financially or this. But if they adding value spiritually, they helping you grow spiritually in your relationship with God. They adding value as far as mentally. They mentally stimulating you. They're adding value as far as physically. They're helping you get in the best shape of your life. You know what I'm saying? They're adding value. They get people that's going to add value in your life, bro. You don't add value around me. You know what I'm saying? What's the point? You know what I'm saying? It got to be a value exchange. Relationships is a value exchange. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no slave ships around me. I don't want people that are slaves to me or I'm a slave to them. No, bro. It's relationships. We're supposed to be relating. You know what I mean? We're supposed to relate. If we don't relate, if we don't add value, if we're not equally yoked, if we're not going the same way, you know what I'm saying? If we don't gravitate towards each other, it's like, why do I want to be around there? It's pointless. Why would I want to be around there? You know what I'm saying? So I make sure everybody around me I can relate to. You know what I'm saying? We can vibe on the same frequency, we can vibe on the same type of time. Like you want to grow developmentally, I want to grow developmentally, and we come together. You know what I'm saying? We're on the same path, growing and healing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody that's going to tear me down, that's going to bring me down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to change your environment. You know what I mean? Change your environment. Relocate. You know what I'm saying? Relocate You know what I'm saying? If you're in the hood right now, relocate from the hood, bro. Because if you're gonna be in the hood your whole life, you're gonna think, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna think negative about everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be moving timid. I don't wanna move timid in life. This life is full of joy. This life is abundant. I don't wanna move timid. I don't wanna be in the hood looking over my shoulder thinking, nah, I don't want that. You know what I mean? So you gotta change your environment. You know, exposure is powerful. Exposure, you know what I mean? You're exposed. Once you see something, you can't unsee it. You did. Once you see something, you can't unsee it. So get exposed to things, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get exposed. Go drive your dream car. Go do a house tour on your dream house, your dream mansion. You know what I'm saying? Go visit your dream city. Expose yourself to it. You know what I'm saying? Once I went to Atlanta for the first time, I said, what? It's different out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from Maryland. I'm from up north Maryland, McNew, bro. I went to Atlanta for the first time. I said, oh yeah, jackpot. This is where I need to be at. Jackpot. This is where I need to be at, bro. It's different conversations in the A. It's different conversations. Nobody's hating on each other. Nobody's trying to fight against you. Nobody's clueless. Everybody in Atlanta is doing something. Everybody's growing in different areas, developing. Everyone's getting to it. Everybody's hustling the legal way too. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm having conversations with people that's $1 million days, $100,000 days. Like, I never heard of this shit in Maryland. I'm like, this shit like science to me. This shit like Chinese. I'm like, oh yeah, I know where to go. I gotta get to the A. I gotta get to the A, bro. The A, bro, there's different conversations out there, bro. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? People in Maryland is not talking like how people in the A is talking. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta get out of this environment. You know what I'm saying? They talking big, y'all talking small. I got these big goals. I want to retire my mom. I want to own an NBA team. I want to be successful. I want to change my family's trajectory. I want to do a bunch of great shit. I tell them motherfuckers in Maryland that I don't want to do all this. I want to do all this great shit, and it's like science to them. They're not clicking. I can tell they're clueless. They're confused. Every time I talk to them, I'm like, damn, bro. You know what I mean? But I go to Atlanta, I say the same shit. They like, I bet, how can we do that? All right, do step A, step B, step C. You know what I'm saying? And put this together. After you put that together, do this, bro, and then we can try this. They're giving me ideas and shit. They not even trying. They giving me free. I said, what? I said, what? Oh yeah, I gotta get to the A. ASAP. I gotta get to the A ASAP. That's how I felt. But I flinched. I'm not gonna hold you. I flinched. I should have been in the A when I was 19. I ended up going a year later when I was 20. You know what I'm saying? But I flinched. The first time I flinched, and guess what? I came back home from the A, and I started telling my homeboys, I started telling people around the hood, hey, bro, I'm about to move to Atlanta. They started telling me what was going to go wrong. They would be like, bro, go on, you know what I'm saying? That's expensive, bro. What if this goes wrong? You going to go by yourself? They started telling me what's going to go wrong, bro. Like I don't already have enough wrong in my life. I don't want to hear about what's going to go wrong. I want to hear about what's going right. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me about the negative stuff. Tell me about everything, the positive, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing to lose going to the A. I don't got nothing to lose moving to Atlanta. I got everything to gain and nothing to lose. Back to the hood, and I'm back in Maryland. That's the worst case scenario. You know what I mean? I got everything to gain and nothing to lose. I'm like, bro, it's bad. You know what I'm saying? So I flinched at 19, but a year later at 20, I made that move. You know what I'm saying? I made that move, and you know what I'm saying? Shit changed my life. It's still changing my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm only like a year in, but that shit just changed my whole perspective, bro. Like, that's to the point where I can't even go back to Maryland because I'm like, they're not talking the same, bro. They're not talking the same like how they're talking in the A. Exposure, bro. You gotta expose yourself to new and different, bro. You gotta expose yourself. Get out your environment, especially if you know your environment isn't good for you. Expose yourself to something new. You know what I'm saying? Get around other people. Get around, leave the country and see different shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in Thailand right now, and the motherfuckers down here, they move different, bro. They're not in a rush to do shit. Like, they're at peace. They're moving with nature. They're flowing naturally with things. Like, I'm out in Thailand. Nobody's really like, you know, you go to New York, right? You go to New York, people are like so in a rush and shit. Like, it's like, damn, bro, can y'all relax? But you come down here, people are at peace. People are at peace. They chilling for real. Like, people are just naturally flowing with life. They got goals. They got things they want to accomplish, and they're just flowing naturally. I'm like, bro, oh yeah. I don't think I'm gonna go home. I only got a one-way ticket, so I don't think I'm gonna go home. I'm like, they different out here. They thinking differently. They moving differently. The energy here is different. You know what I'm saying? The people here, like, bro, I'm about to tell y'all real shit, bro. I've been so the first day I got down here, bro. I'm at the ATM, right, and the ATM isn't working. So a lady notices that the ATM wasn't working, and she comes over there. She's like, "You need anything?" And I think it was because my service was messed up. My service is I'm in a different country, so the service don't work as much. So she comes up to me. She's like, "You need a hotspot? You need a hotspot?" I'm like, "All right, cool." You know what I'm saying? So she gives me a hotspot. The ATM starts working. I get the money out the ATM. I try to give her like $200. You know what I'm saying? Just for helping me. I'm like, "Hey, here." You know what I'm saying? Just to pay homage. You know, pay my respect. And she like, "No, I don't want it. I don't want it." I'm like, "Bro, take that money. Like, here." You know what I'm saying? And she wouldn't accept it. Like, I put it on the table and she pushed it off. I'm like, "Damn." You know what I mean? I'm like, "Damn." So that shows you a lot, because you go to America and somebody tipping you $200. You like, "All right, bet." You like, "All right, bet. Give me that. I need that. Give me that. Good luck, bro. Give me that." You go down here, they naturally like helping you, and they don't want nothing in return. There's no transactional relationships down here. People are just generally gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm walking the streets of Bangkok, and of course, you know, I'm new down here. I don't know shit. People are just not, "Hey, you good, bro? You need anything? How to get there?" They just naturally making sure I'm going in the right direction. You feel me? That shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you come back to America, it's a bunch of people want shit from you. They trying to pull from you. They trying to take all your energy, bro. I don't like that, bro. You know what I mean? It's a different mind. But the more of the story, I got exposed today. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how you're really, bro, you gotta come down. Remy, come down here. Come down to Thailand. I'm telling you, bro. You gotta come down to Thailand. Like, it's so like nature. People are flowing with life. It's so peaceful. You know what I mean? Like, but I wouldn't have known that if I didn't keyword expose myself to it. You feel me? Exposure is key. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send your ticket. Send me your email. Send me your email, shawty. You know what I mean? But exposure is everything, right? Once you see something, you can't unsee it. You know what I'm saying? Once God gave me that vision that, bro, you gonna retire your mom, you gonna do all this great shit. Once he gave me that vision, I can't unsee the vision that God gave me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit keeps me up at night. Retire mom, retire mom. That shit's ringing through the back of my eardrums every single day. You know what I mean? Every day. I can't unsee this shit, bro. I can't unsee the millions. I can't unsee the billions. I can't unsee all the success. I can't unsee that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not where I'm at in life, but I feel like I'm closer than I've ever been Like, I'm right there. You know what I mean? I'm right there. Like, bro, once you see something, you can't see it, bro. That goes back to having a vision. A vision, you know what I'm saying? A vision of your life, you know what I'm saying? A vision of your future, who you are in the future, you know what I'm saying? You want to have an orchestrate of your future heaven. Like, what does your future heaven look like? What is your peace? What is your, like, if you had to like draw out your dream life, what does that look like? What does your heaven on earth look like? You know what I mean? Like, it goes back to having a vision. If you don't got a vision right now, that means you got to spend some more time alone. You know what I'm saying? You got to sit with yourself some more. You know what I'm saying? Because once you sit with yourself, you won't have no choice but to have a vision. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no distractions you'll hear. God gonna give that motherfucker to you. He's gonna be like, here your vision. You know what I'm saying? Like, before I went to military school, I'm like 16. Before I went to military school, I ain't had no vision, bro. I'm outside of there. I'm in the streets. I don't have no vision, bro. Before I went to military school, I didn't know what I wanted to do in life. Like, I was clueless. I'm like just like going through life day to day. I don't know what I want to do. As soon as he put me in military school, mind you, I'm away from my neighborhood. I'm in the middle of nowhere in Maryland. Like, I'm deep in like kind of like Baltimore, on the outskirts of Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? I'm deep on the outskirts of Baltimore. You know what I mean? And he puts me alone, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know nobody, you know what I'm saying? So I'm chilling in my room. Everybody's playing outside. I'm chilling in my bunk bed, chilling in my room. I'm sitting back, and God just keeps, like, because of me being by myself, God was able to pour out, you know, who I really am, give me a sense of identity. He told me what my purpose was. He told me everything I'm able to accomplish, what I'm able to do. He was just showing me shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the reason he's able to show me shit is because there was nothing in my ear. There was no white noise. There's no external noises. I'm by myself. I'm sitting by myself. He was able to show me all of this. You know what I'm saying? He can't show you nothing if you got this person in your ear and this person in your ear. You're gonna, you know what I'm saying, be blind. You're gonna be blindfolded from what God really wants to see, wants to show you. Because you got too much people in your ear, you got too much noise around, you gotta get away. You gotta step away, get out the country. You know what I'm saying? Get out the country, get away, go far away for 5 months or something, just to sit with yourself and really understand, all right, what can I do? What am I gonna do moving forward from that? You know what I'm saying? If you don't know the next 4 or 5 things from where you at in your life right now, if you don't know the next 4 or 5 things that you're gonna do in life, that's a problem. That means you have to be by yourself. You shouldn't even be socializing, talking to people, trying to, you know what I'm saying, party and nah. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you don't want to do none of that. I don't have a problem exposing myself. I've just done so much. I don't know where to start. Like, what have you done? You know what I'm saying? Like, what have you done? I don't have a problem exposing myself, but I've just done so much. You know what I mean? You gotta expose yourself, you know what I'm saying? You got to. You know what I mean? It's something, bro. This earth is big. Like, this earth, there's so much this earth has to offer. There's things that you've not seen before. You know what I mean? There's over 200, I think there's like 200 countries in the world. You know what I mean? Yeah, you gotta expose yourself, bro. Cause bro, you know what I'm saying? You expose yourself to the drugs got you blindfolded from who you really are. You know what I'm saying? The drugs got power over you, control you more than, you know what I'm saying? You have control of yourself. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Get away from the drugs and be like, let me go here, so that you have a clear, you know, view of life. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get away from the drugs. You gotta get away from it, shorty. You gotta get away from it. You know what I mean? You gotta get away from it. You know what I'm saying? Expose yourself to life, to nature. Get in nature. You know what I'm saying? Nature, bro. Once you put yourself in nature, it changes your whole view on life. Because when let's say you had a tough day, you arguing with your significant other, you all hostile, you angry at somebody, you just got into a fight. You put yourself in nature, your whole mood shifts. Like, nature puts you at a state of ease and a state of peace. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, living in nature. I don't want to be city living no more. I want to be nature living. Once you put yourself in nature, it's like, bro, you're able to hear. Not only are you hearing yourself, but you're hearing water, you're hearing earth, you're hearing life, you're hearing God. You know what I mean? I want to hear God. I don't want to hear the city. I don't want to hear traffic lights. I don't want to hear people beeping the horn every second. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear life. You know what I mean? I want to hear life. I want to hear what earth sounds like, man. I want to hear what heaven sounds like earth. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do and expose yourself, man. Exposure, man. That's the topic of the day. Exposure. You know what I'm saying? Because what you're exposed to is what you become. If you're exposed to the hood all day, if you're exposed to partying, if you're exposed to problems, then that's what you're gonna become. You're gonna become somebody that parties all the time. That's somebody that's negative. Somebody that's broke. You're exposed to that. You know what I mean? But once you're exposed to people who are doing great things and building great stuff and making impact on the earth, you know what I'm saying, and fulfilling their purpose on the highest level, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna become that. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful what you're exposed to. You are who you're exposed to. You know what I'm saying? You are who you're exposed to. You know what I mean? You are who you're exposed to, man. Change your environment, and your environment will change you. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the season of isolation right now, bro, you've been on this journey by yourself for a little while, I need you to join this community. I need you to join this isolation community, this free isolation community, bro. I want to put you around other isolators, okay? I want to put you around other people that are in a season of isolation, that are healing, developing, growing. I want to put you around it. You know what I'm saying? That way, if somebody else is deeper in their season of isolation, that's been in their season of isolation longer than you, and you just started, they can give you advice. You can lean on them. They can give you game. They can give you a different perspective on the whole isolation thing. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So I want to put you around there. You know, we're doing daily calls every day. We healing together. We're doing group fasts. We're praying together. You know what I'm saying? We're isolating together. You know what I'm saying? Group trips. We're going on retreats together. Like, this is real. This is a real community. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in a season of isolation, join the isolation community. Join the isolation family. Join the isolation group chat. You know what I'm saying? Get around other isolators. You know what I'm saying? Get around other people that are intentional on the healing journey. You know what I'm saying? Other people that are taking their healing journey serious. Get around that. You know what I'm saying? Get around that. You feel me? So the link is in my bio. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't want to click the link in the bio, DM me. And I'll send you the link myself. You gotta do that shadow work. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look internal. Look within. Who are you? You know what I mean? Who really are you? You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers, they don't even know how their heart sounds. They don't even know. I want to hear my heartbeat. You want to be so isolated that you hear your heartbeat. You know what I mean? You hear yourself. You hear your heartbeat. You hear every emotion that's in your body. You hear your bones. That's how isolated I'm trying to be. You know? I'm trying to be that isolated that I hear my heartbeat. You know what I mean? How deep in your season of isolation are you? You know what I mean? How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? You know what I'm saying? You want to use your isolation season to be able to make your own decisions in life. You know what I'm saying? And really get full control of who you are. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people make day-to-day decisions off other people, off what they see online, off social media, off my mom told me to do this, my dad said this, I saw this on the news. They make all their decisions based off everything else around them but themselves. You know what I'm saying? I used to be that person. You know what I mean? I used to make decisions off other people. You know what I'm saying? My mom used to be begging me, hey, go to college, Goni. Go to college, bro. Please go to college. I went to college. That shit was the worst experience of my life. You know what I'm saying? I dropped out after my first semester. I said, oh, that shit not. And I'm going to college, majoring into something that she wants me to do. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know myself at that time that I couldn't even think about what I wanted to do, go to college for. I went to college because of what she wanted me to do. And I hated that shit. You know what I'm saying? I dropped out. I said, bro, this college shit ain't for me, bro. I'm not living in my purpose. This doesn't fulfill me. This doesn't fill a void inside of me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? But I let her make that decision for me when this is my future life. Like, no disrespect to my mom. Of course, she can put her input on things, her advice, but at the end of the day, it's my life. I'm choosing the career that I'm going to live for the rest of my life. Why would I put that in somebody else's hands? I would rather sit with myself and figure out, all right, Lamont, what do you want to do? All right, what do you want to do? The next rest of your life, or at least the next 10 years, what do you want to do? You know what I'm saying? You got to sit with yourself and figure that out. Once I sat with myself, I'm like, bro, I don't want to go to school. I don't want to work a new job. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to own my own business. I want to create a platform. You know what I'm saying? I want to help people. You know what I'm saying? I want to build legacy. I want to have freedom. I don't want to have limitations to my time and have other people telling me what. I want to be my own boss. You know what I'm saying? I want to be my own boss. But I didn't know that prior to me being by myself. You feel me? But once I became by myself, once I sat with myself, once I sat in that isolation, you know what I'm saying? Then the vision of elevation came to mind. You feel me? Like I started understanding what I wanted to do in life. You know what I'm saying? I started understanding that. Like, you want to function day to day off your own. You have your own compass to life. like your own intuition, your own instinct. I want to function day to day off my own unique internal compass. I don't want nobody else making decisions for me. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody else controlling me, my emotions. You know what I'm saying? My father had he had most power over my emotions. Like, he left me at 6 years old, and I'm still feeling the same way that he left me. Like, damn, nigga, why you give up on me, bro? Why you leave me, bro? I'm 6 years old. I'm like, damn, why you leave me, bro? But guess what I did to regain control of my power? I forgave him for me. He didn't even come back and apologize, but I forgave him for me. You know what I'm saying? I had to forgive him for me. I made up an apology in my head and was like, he said sorry, I'm good. He didn't even come back and say sorry, but I had to do that act to forgive him for me. You know what I'm saying? That way that void that's in me gets filled. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, and I'm walking around here feeling a certain way, I'm gonna feel incomplete. I felt incomplete that he just left me. You know what I mean? So I said, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna apologize for you so I can regain control of my power, regain control of my emotions. You know what I'm saying? And take full control of who I am. You know what I mean? I can't be holding on to this trauma that you put on me 15, 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I'm grown now. I can't do that. You feel me? Enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I want to make decisions off myself. I want to have my emotions. I want to make sure every emotion that runs through my body is my emotion. It's not somebody else's emotion put on me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us be trauma bonding. We talk to our friend, we're passing our trauma on our friend. We're passing our trauma on this person. We passing our trauma over here. I don't want to pass my trauma nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Don't pass your trauma to other people. That's your trauma. That ain't nobody else's trauma but yours. You try to pass your damn trauma to everybody. Nah, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Keep your trauma over there. I'm going to keep my trauma over here. You keep your trauma over there. And I heal, you heal. You know what I'm saying? Once we heal, we're going to come together as one and be one healed unit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You got to make decisions off yourself. You got to control your emotions. You got to be yourself. You know what I'm saying? And be who you really are.